What's going on, guys? Shigano here, and welcome to the updated video of my anime merch slash manga slash anime figure collection. It will showcase what I have been able to collect in the year of 2024 to this year's March 2025. I apologize for the delay in this video. I was working on a new shelf because my collection was getting too huge for the old one, so I had a new one made which is almost double the size of the last one. So there is a lot to go through, so let's just not waste time and let's get right into this. So starting off, we've got the same old posters over here with the same old replica knife, or should I say dagger, so nothing new there. Before I reveal my new shelf or cabinet, it has a lock now, so it's more secure. Alright, here we are. The painting of that dragon that I had is completely hidden now by this humongous new shelf or cabinet you can see. Now everything is not hoarded up against each other anymore. They're sitting in their lovely comfy place. And this is just an overview of all of the stuff I have right now and the separate shelves I've made for them. We're gonna go through each and every one in detail, so don't worry about that. Everything you see here has been collected over a span of almost 2.5 years, I think, which is pretty amazing. Honestly, I never expected when I started collecting back then that I will collect this much stuff. But I guess you have to make that first step and see where life takes you, and it might take you to something like this. So take that first step, guys, and keep at it. Maybe you'll reach the day you always dreamt of. Alright, let's begin with the top left shelf. Over here we've got my Chainsaw Man and One Punch Man manga collection. Or should I say the start of my One Punch Man collection. But over here we have the entire Chainsaw Man manga lineup. Yes, I'm missing a couple new volumes. They just haven't released in my country yet. But over here you can see the start of my One Punch Man collection. We've got volume 1 to 17, which continue over here to 18 to 29. Volume 30 is out, I think, but I don't have it yet. Or maybe it just hasn't released in my country yet. We'll get to that shelf after this, but look at this. We have a Makima figure over here. This is from Taito, and I'm not a huge fan of this. The pose is just not that great, and she's lacking quite a bit of detail, but I like that base, it says Makima. Up here we've got a Denji noodle stopper figure. This is actually a bootleg, but it's really good for the price. I got this for, how much? $5 I think? Down here we've got a Kobeni keychain along with this Pochita plush. This is actually a pendant, but quite cute, as you can see. Some random keychains over here. We've got an Obito mask along with this. This is really cool. This is the only One Piece item I have, but this is a pocket watch, and look at how cool this is. It's all metal and the design is pretty nice. Back here you can see the texture. There you go. I love this thing a lot. Right next to it we have this Genos Ben Presto figure from One Punch Man season 2, I think. Very good figure, nice detail on his metal arms. The pose is really cool as well. On the right we have a random Nanami bookmark. You know Nanami, he is the ultimate husbando. Up here we have a Doraemon, bro. Who remembers Doraemon? He is the GOAT. Anyway, that was the first shelf. Moving on to the second one. By the way, let me know in the comments which shelf is your favorite. Now starting here on the second one, we have this Saitama figure. It's also from Ben Presto. And this is a really good one. You can see how dynamic that pose is, with his cape just flying around back and the details they put on his musculature. I really love this one. On the left we have this Dragon Ball Super card game booster pack. It got the Goku Ultra Instinct artwork on it. I'll show you what I got in that pack in a second. We also have these Dragon Ball Super manga 19 and 20 volume. A bit random, but I just had to have some Dragon Ball Super manga in my collection. Now this one is a big figure, both in height and something else too. This is Super Sonic of By Cute Bunny's waitress version, and bro, look at that expression. It's very cute and hot at the same time. This is a big ass figure, bro. Look at it compared to my Saitama. It's almost twice as big. Just like my Albedo one, she's got real fishnets. Really amazing, that one. Really scrumptious. Up here on my Kaiju number 8 manga volumes, we've got Hibino Kafka himself. In his half Kaiju and human form. Really good figure from Furyu. You can see full review on that on my channel. But we have the entire Kaiju number 8 volumes over here, I think. From volume 1 to volume 11, and some of them are even sealed. It's a really good action series to binge read if you're looking for one. Now coming to a part of my collection that I absolutely adore, my Nike Goddess of Victory corner. Let's look at this in detail, shall we? Starting off, we've got some keychains. We have got a Doro keychain. I got this in a recent AliExpress haul. You can check that short out on my channel. But there she is in her cute little menacing glory. We also have this Scarlet keychain. This was before I pulled Scarlet in game, but now I have her. I got really lucky and pulled her on a single multi on the new masked banner. So I had to reward her and I gave her this new Scarlet Black Shadow acrylic stand. And obviously I love Cinderella too, so I got this Glass Princess Cinderella acrylic stand as well. I love both of these, they look really good together. But this is the holy grail of my Nike collection. This is a Nike manga volume. I think it covers some fan-made manga chapters and it's all in Japanese. I can read it a little bit, but I'm still learning, so when I am able to read this entire thing, I will be really proud of myself. So that is it for the second shelf. Let's move on to the third one. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you what I got in this Dragon Ball Super booster pack. As you can see, it's an official licensed one with the Toei Animation logo on there. So here is what I got. First of all, we have this Supreme Kai. Then the only good card that I got is this Ultimate Gohan. Pretty cool. Then we've got this Babidi looking guy. Maybe that is his father. This random robot guy. The evil Majin Buu. Pretty nice. And finally my holographic rare card. It's a buff blue dude. Look at his biceps, the boy has never skipped an arm day. This is how the back of these cards look, by the way. We have also got this advertisement thingy. I think that's a game. Let me know in the comments what that is. Now it's time for the third shelf. And over here we've got some not so normal manga volumes. Starting here on the left, we've got some Berserk stuff. This really nice Guts bookmark along with volume 1 of Berserk Deluxe Edition. We also got a Brand of Sacrifice necklace. Right next to it we've got this Kurumi figure from Data Life. This is from Taito's Scoreful series and it's a really nice one. I love the colors and the details on her kimono. This pose as well is very cute. Back here we've got a volume of Arya the Masterpiece. It is volume 4. With the first volume of Fist of the North Star, really goated series. Then we have Vagabond Wizbigs, volume 1 to 4. Amazing artwork in that series. We've got Hell's Paradise volume 1 along with Infinity volume 1. If you don't know what that is basically a collection of comics that the artists from my country brought together. Blame volume 1, another goated series. This Nier Automata 2B figure. It's actually another bootleg, but look at the quality, guys. From afar you can't tell that it's not real. On the side we have got Berserk volume 5 Deluxe Edition. This Jujutsu Kaisen bookmark of Yuta. Then we have the entire Death Note Black Edition collection. I absolutely love this story and the artwork. Best way to collect this manga in my opinion. On the front we've got a Gojo figure, which is a must in every figure collection. Oh yes, let me show you this Naruto Shuriken and Kunai necklace, pretty nice. This Gojo figure is actually from Sega's SPM lineup. I actually like this one. I like its height along with the gradient on his hair and his shiny uniform. Down here we've got these cute Wuthering Waves acrylic stands. Rover and Camellia, definitely they need to be together. But look at how cute they are, I absolutely adore them. I might buy some more in the future. I forgot to show you, I also put this Come Cat thing on my Vagabond volumes. I had removed it because of the reflection it was giving. But yeah, that is my third shelf. Moving on to the fourth one. Over here we've got more figures than manga, it seems like. Let's start with this Kitagawa Maren figure from My Dress Up Darling. This is from Taito's Artistic Masterpiece Plus lineup. And it's a very well sculpted figure along with the details they put on her dress and her face. Very cute and highly detailed for a prize figure. On the left we've got the same character wearing the same dress in bookmark form. Pretty fitting, don't you think? Then we've got some manga, Black Clover Volume 1, 25-26. Don't ask me why I have the random assortment of Black Clover volumes, but I like Black Clover. Then we have this keychain thing. This is actually made of a fabric, and Asta over here changes from his normal self to his devil self. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got Elden Ring Volume 1 along with Deadman Wonderland Volume 1 to 4. Very underrated series, Deadman Wonderland. I love it so much. Moving on, we've got Haikyuu Volume 1, Freerun Volume 1 to 2. But look at this, Goblin Slayer Volume 1 to 3. This was so hard to come by. But I am a huge fan of Goblin Slayer, so it's really nice to have these 3 volumes in my collection. Here we have a new one too, Kagurabachi Volume 1. And since I bought this from Kinokuniya Malaysia, I got this Kagurabachi postcard thing. It was free and it features the main guy standing on a bunch of bodies he just slaughtered, I think. Or maybe they're pretending to be dead or something, I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I got a couple girls sitting top on these mangas, and you can see relaxed time figures from Ban Presto. Shirogan and Noel and Yozara Mel from Hololive. I don't know if I'm saying those names correct. I'm sorry, Hololive fans, I didn't mean to offend you. Over here we've got Shirogane looking very pretty and round in her office dress. Then we've got Yozara looking very cute in her nightwear. Look at the little bat on her hair, it's very adorable. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. This is my only original Pokemon card that I have. It's in Cobalion GX Full Art or Cobalion, I don't know how to speak that name, but look at the texture on that thing, pretty amazing. Now let's move on to my Albedo figures from Overlord. I have 2 of them and one of them is from Taito's Scoreful series. This is the Albedo Nightwear version. This is a very early figure. I got this not too long after I got Rem, which was my first figure. The second one is from Furyu, the Bi-Cute Bunny one. And just look at the height difference, guys. These Bi-Cute Bunnies are very tall. I have a video on this Bi-Cute Bunnies one on my channel if you want to check that out, an unboxing video. Yeah, she also got that thread stalking on her like the Supersonico one. But I like this one more. It has a much better pose, I think, and I like this character more as well. Now for the best part of this shelf, the Oshinoko corner. We've got the entire English released volumes of Oshinoko over here, volume 1 to volume 8. I think this is up to date. Correct me in the comments if not, maybe I'm missing a couple volumes. Then we've got some Kaguya-sama volumes as well, volume 1 and 2. Why not? It's from the same author and I love that series as well. Obviously I had to get an Ai Hoshino's figure to go with the manga. This is from Bandai Spirit's Espresso, and it's a pretty decently sized figure, not as big as By Cute Bunnies, but pretty decent. That face though, it gives me the creeps. On the right, we also have a bookmark of her. Oh yeah, behind her figure is the first illustration collection from Oshinoko. It was a rare find but really awesome. Let me show you. I have to move this figure a little bit to the side. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. You can see Ai Hoshino on the cover, looking all gorgeous and cute. It's still sealed, so I don't know what kind of illustrations are in there. I might open this in the future, but not right now. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. So that was the fourth shelf. 2 more remaining. We're almost at the end. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. But let's move on. So we are in the 5th shelf territory, guys, and over here we got some crazy stuff as well. Let's begin with my first ever anime figure of all time, and it is this Rem Snow Girl from Furyu. The anime name is ReZero if you don't know. How do you don't know this, but I guess it's nice to tell you. But this is a really nice figure to this date. I really like that eyes thing that she's standing on or leaning on. That expression of her is very cute too. Then we've got this Lloyd Forger Spy Family bookmark thing. It actually flips over to your Forger over here, which is actually pretty neat. But this is the special part of this shelf. We've got the entire Vinland Saga English released volumes over here. Not the deluxe edition, the normal ones, which I actually prefer because they're very colorful. Look at this. And the different cover arts that they have. They're all pretty badass. And this series taught me a lot about life as well. That violence is not always the key, and if you can search around, you will find a reason to live and a reason to get better. Or you can always become a better version of yourself. It teaches a lot about self-forgiveness and self-improvement. So that's why I love this series a lot. By the way, on top of the Vinland Saga volumes is Ken Kenshiro Noodle Stopper figure from Furyu, and the name of the anime is the Fist of the North Star. Definitely a Giga Chad figure. Speaking of Chads, we've got this Toji figure from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's from Sega's Luminasta series. Just look at that base, it's highly detailed. It looks like this figure is taken straight out of the anime. His face and his muscles give out a nice Chad energy. We also have this ugly ass worm on his shoulder. Or should I say cursed spirit from which he is taking out his weapon. On the right we have this Jujutsu Kaisen bookmark, and it changes to Gojo from Toji. Isn't that pretty cool? I'll put that to the side for now. We have got some more manga over here. Blue Lock Volume 5, Deadman Wonderland Volume 5 and 8. The reason why they're separate from others because first of all, these Deadman Wonderland volumes, the condition of these are not that great. You can see how much yellowing they have. They're bent as hell, and yes, they're not in very good condition. Same thing with this volume 8. It actually has some tearing too, you can see. Also the pages of these are kinda damaged too, as you can see in a second. Yes, right there, they have these little stains on them. But I got them for very cheap, so I have them in my collection regardless. To finish off this shelf, we've got some Zenless Zone Zero stuff. We've got this Hoshini Miyabi acrylic stand, looking very cool. By the way, I got her and this bamboo keychain that I'm about to show you from AliExpress. Just look at how cute and detailed he is. That's going to be it for the 5th shelf. Let's move on to the last one. Alright, so here we are at the last shelf, and we have got some random assortment of manga and figures over here. Starting off with my Attack on Titan corner. We've got a bootleg Levi figure. Now you can really tell that he is a bootleg because the quality is not that great. We have got some Attack on Titan volumes, 2 omnibuses and 2 regular. Then we have 2 volumes of Mashal. We got volume 1 and volume 2. just randomly in there because I thought the anime was pretty fun. Next to it we have a single My Hero Academia volume, which is volume 32, the only volume of My Hero I have. Now coming to this figure, wait, let me show you this Aaron Basement keychain necklace thing that I also have. This figure is Your Forger from Spy Family. The one who made this figure is I think is Sega, and this is just a regular PM figure. But I think this is a decent one. The base needs work. I wish it was black and had the logo. But her face and overall pose are really good. Obviously, to be more fitting, we have this Your Forger bookmark too. Now the artwork on this one can easily be on a body pillow. But I don't have any body pillow, guys, don't worry. I am not that far gone, I can still be saved. Oh yeah, I also have Spy Family Volume 1 behind her. Now before we continue, let me show you these bookmarks that I forgot to show you that they change actually. Shinobu, then we have Marin, changing to her regular self from her cosplay. And finally this Ai Hoshino changes to her backside. Alright, back to the shelf, we've got Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0, 1 and 2. And all of these Danda Dance volumes, Volume 1 to Volume 10. I love the spines of these, look very colorful. And a must have in every collection, we have a Miku figure. Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid. And this is Taito's Coreful series figure. Chinese dress version. Look at how adorable this figure is. I'm a huge fan. Now this one on top of the manga, we have another Marin figure. This is Kitagawa Marin Liz version from Taito's Desktop Cute series. And this is another very cute looking figure. Just look at that expression. Now to finish it off, we've got solo leveling stuff. First of all, we've got this awesome Bandai Spirits Espresso figure of Sung Jin Woo. He has his iconic dual daggers with a very nice base and purple aura effects. I have a full video on that figure if you want to check that out. Of course, we have some solo leveling manga volumes or manhwa volumes. Volume 1 to Volume 5, and these are all colored, making them even nicer. As you can see, Volume 5 we have Cha on the cover art. So that's pretty much it for the final shelf too. Let me know which shelf is your favorite and why. If you ask me, I like them all. It's like choosing your favorite child, which is impossible. We have 2 more empty shelves on this cabinet, and I've just put some boxes in for now so that they don't look completely empty. And I think these boxes add a little bit more flair to the collection. So that's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me all about your collection in the comments. How you started your journey and where you are right now. And if you don't have anything at all, that's completely fine because you like this media as much as I do, and that's enough. You don't have to have all of this fancy stuff to be happy. It's just I bought these because I had the extra money. It all depends on what gives you enjoyment and what gives you satisfaction. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like content like this. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.